Do you enjoy watching my videos and want to help support the channel? Reaction videos on YouTube tend to get copyright claims on them at some point, making it extremely difficult for any of us to monetize. Ko-fi is a website designed specifically to help creators get support for the content they produce for their fan base. It helps us continue to bring quality videos to you every week. And the best part? It costs less than a cup of coffee. Click the link in the description for more. Hey guys, Jarrell here, GreyWolf TV. We are back with our weekly episodes of Fringe. We're on to episode 8. Now then, in the last episode, Olivia went to see the guy in the German prison, Mr. Jones. And he pretty much told her that what he felt was going on was by being manipulated into those circumstances of him and her being there at that moment to gain some information, whatever that meant. We then found out that the agent who had the creature inside him went through all of that between him and his wife to try to get some information from him. And all they wanted to know was, where does the gentleman live? That was the question. And the answer was Little Hill. I have no idea what that means, what it's in regard to, or what's going to happen with it. I'm sure there's going to be more to it. Whether it's in this episode or not, I don't know. This could be a completely standalone episode. We're about to find out. This is episode 8.
Yeah, Massachusetts plate 332 EWD. Listen, I know hardly a thing about cars, but why don't you let me take a look?
Something doesn't smell right here.
Some kind of electrical short.
Oh my god. Is this hypnotizing him?
Okay, easy. Didn't mean to scare you.
It's okay, I didn't hear
Stop
you.
raining.
Yeah, listen, sorry it took so long. Hey, man, you okay?
Where's her car?
It's gone.
Ben?
Oh no, he's kid.
Ben!
After the kid.
In each one, witnesses describe seeing the same woman. We've tried running facial recognition software, nothing.
So what happened to the other victims?
The first was found wandering the shoulder of I-91 near Northampton. The second in the supermarket, curled up in the freezer bin.
Meaning what? They were let go?
Apparently, but not before whatever been done to them drove them insane. Interacting with the woman in the sketch, then experiencing an interval of lost time.
Peculiar flashing lights. Green, 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 red. Like Christmas lights.
Wow. How did you know that, Dr. Bishop?
I don't know.
Oh, I love that piece of music.
This is the day I took him home from the hospital. He hadn't spoken, said even a word, since I told him his mother died.
He's very talented.
Before this, he had never taken a single lesson.
It did give me an idea, a theory as to how the boy was taken. I
Thought it might.
hired to design a technology, an intricate pattern of flashing lights intended to create a suggestible state of hypnosis. Theoretically, the test subjects would do whatever commanded. Now, I posit that the flashing lights witnessed by the father induced an hypnagogic trance.
What do you want me to do?
Just stare at the lights.
Sorry, Walter. Better luck next time.
Anyone ready for lunch? What's up, Chachi?
Did you do this to me?
You did.
According to DMV Department of Records, Joanne Osler died 10 years ago.
Are you sure it's the same woman?
Looks identical to the woman from your sketch.
Christmas. Christmas! Leading to Christmas carols. One of which is Jingle Bells, which leads naturally to dashing through the snow, which of course inevitably leads one to dash.
To Dash?
Dashiell Kim. The man who mentioned the lights to me, I'm sure of it.
Where is he, Walter? Can we talk to him?
I guess that would depend on whether he has succeeded in killing himself or not.
What are you talking about, Walter? Who is this?
A fellow inmate of mine at St. Clair's Asylum.
Bludgeoned his wife to death with a tire iron. He was committed to St. Hospital. Walter claims he remembers Kim telling him a story about a woman who put him to sleep with a Christmas tree and then took him away.
Green and red lights.
And he fits the profile. Expert in a scientific field.
They're after them for something scientific.
Looked at it in that order, have you?
No.
Hi, Bean.
Mom?
Hey, I thought his mum was dead.
What are you thinking?
Ben's father said that Ben became obsessed with this one piece of music. And he couldn't complete it either.
See this function? It appears here, here, here. It just keeps on repeating over and over.
Yes, it's a recurring expression.
Or it's a rhythm.
Well, yes, I suppose. Are you suggesting?
Convert that into standard musical notation.
Oh, I can try.
What's going on?
Music is a mathematical language. Chords have numerical values, and the notes, quarters, 8/16, they're all just fractions, variables.
That's the same piece of music.
Sound familiar?
That's Ben's song.
Yes. Ben's piece is the musical equivalent of Dashiell's mathematical formula.
I don't understand. I saw you get hurt.
For me to stay, you have to do what this woman says.
I'd rather not go.
Walter.
Olivia, he said no.
That is incorrect. I said I'd rather not go. Always trying to solve it. Do you not remember the woman with the red and green lights where she took I don't do math anymore!
Oh my god, he set them all off.
What do you mean you sedated him? Walter is
the
legally in my
fuck?
custody. You have no right to keep him here.
So either you release him into our custody, or I will get a court order.
You go get your court order then.
Welcome back, Walter.
Who the hell's this?
Okay, 7 a.m. Thank you.
Great.
What's that?
Okay, we have to wait till morning for the court order to have Walter released.
But then he's out.
I promise.
Osler, Middle English for innkeeper.
Hold on.
Smart.
Middle English.
The point is, innkeeper got me to hotel, so I cross-indexed last names to match hotels with her first name.
Joanne Ritz.
No photo, just a P.O. box in Clarksburg.
P.O. box.
Criminals don't really like people like you knowing where they live.
I don't see it.
It's okay, Bean. You're doing great, honey.
Too much pressure for a kid.
I can't.
It's a nice piece of music.
That's how it ends. Mom?
No. Please, I don't want to go away.
Well, that's up to Ben, isn't it?
She promised me things. What I wanted most of all.
None of it was real.
I couldn't solve the equation. She took it away.
Ah, there we go.
Real. She hurt me. She put me in a dungeon. Not some fantasy or nitwit, huh? Where were you really? Dungeon, a dungeon in a red castle.
No, they've probably drugged him.
I'd like to go now,
about being taken to dungeons, red castles. Son, is that what it's like to talk to me?
Jesus.
He's beating himself up pretty good.
Did he get anything?
He just said the guy was babbling on, talking about red castles and dungeons.
You know, he did what he could. If any red castles appear, I'll let you know.
Oh, I so didn't spot that. Come on, Olivia. Oh, thank God for that. Where is she? I was just about to say, she's not there. Watch your back. Kick her ass. Ow. Come on.
Stop! Put your hands in the air!
Oh no! You.
She was just there.
Damn.
Seems crazy that some numbers can make a machine like this work.
He's gonna pull that apple out of the safe. Wow. What in there?
That's incredible.
Yeah. That was a very good episode. Really enjoyed that. Not as good as the last one, but still, even though a lot of these are turning out to, in effect, be standalone episodes, there's a bit of background being put into each one that is moving the story along. So that guy from the last episode who had the creature on his heart wanted the information from the guy in prison, and now he's been working with this woman clearly for a long time because she's done this to other people to try and get in an equation. So she's abducted several academics over the years, including that guy that Walter was in the institution with, to try to solve this equation, and in the end it came down to the boy who solved it by turning it into a mathematical formula first. I didn't see what was going to come from it, what they were after. We now know, at least it showed us right at the end. He's just pulled an apple out of a locked safe. That, in effect, I mean, that is, no, it's not teleportation, that is changing the atomic structure of matter to be able to put your hand through something and pull something from inside it and pull it out. That formula has done that. That is, one, incredible, and number two, extremely valuable, because think what you could do with that. For a start, the obvious one is you could rob any bank in the world without even opening the damn door. For a start, that would be worth a lot of money. Maybe that's what it's for. But still, that was a good episode. I felt really bad for Walter in this episode. It was quite a dark episode, especially for his character. And once again, the actor, John Noble, is so good at conveying every emotion that is required of him as Walter. When we saw he had to stay in for the night until Olivia could get a warrant in the morning, he visualizes himself looking back at him and presuming as the man he once was before he lost his mind and went in there. And that obviously is showing that's his biggest fear. What a wonderful, well executed, written episode that was. Like I mentioned, it's kind of a standalone episode, but information gathering at the same time to move the story along, and giving us more depth and background into Walter, especially in that one. You could see at the end there, once he was back home with Peter, the way he was saying, I need my own space, I need to have somewhere where we're not cramped together so much. That's the fear kicking in from going back there. But at least him going in and speaking to that guy did actually save the boy. He got the information required. So this episode wasn't really based on how most previous episodes have, where it's been down to Walter to figure out something of a scientific nature to basically solve the case. This was one about his past, and I really enjoyed it. It was fabulous. Right, guys, we will be back for episode 9 later in the week, because we do 2 episodes a week. If you do want to watch this in full length version, you can over on my Patreon. Link will be in the description as normal. And seeing as we're in October, and you may have spotted the little bats that are either side of the video screen that I put up, it's Spooktober. So to celebrate that and Halloween, I've put a special Spooktober limited promotion on my Patreon. If you want to know what all that's about, head over on the link. That's all I say. So until the next episode, guys, please like, share and subscribe. I'll be back with another episode later in the week. Take care.